For years, KXAN investigators have explored Texas law enforcement's widespread use of an open records measure known as the dead suspect loophole. Lawmakers have repeatedly sought to close that loophole, which allows police to withhold information in closed criminal cases that don't go through the court process, even when a suspect dies in police custody.
After the Uvalde shootings and the gunman's death, some transparency advocates, even the Texas House Speaker, worry police may try to use the loophole to keep important information about what really happened from the public, even victims' families.
KXAN investigator Matt Grant is pressing state lawmakers on what it would take to close that loophole in the next legislative session.
Outside the entrance to the Texas State Capitol,
it's so sad.
A growing memorial lining the steps, the faces of fourth graders murdered in Uvalde.
I hope that these families and the community of Uvalde get the transparency that they need and deserve.
Kelly Shannon says the families deserve answers and accountability, especially giving shifting explanations from law enforcement.
I think what everybody's realizing is we definitely need this transparency in Uvalde.
Shannon is executive director of the Freedom of Information Foundation of Texas. She worries the so-called dead suspect loophole could be used to block the release of records.
We've had all kinds of families come to the Capitol and explain how they could not get simple, basic police records because their loved ones died in police custody.
The loophole was used to keep records related to Javier Ambler's 2019 death in the custody of Williamson County Sheriff's deputies secret for 15 months.
I just gave another round of epi.
The family of 21-year-old Herman Titus, who died at the Travis County Jail in 2017, struggled for years to get information about how he died.
These records belong to the public. Government transparency is government transparency, even when it's not pretty.
In the last 3 legislative sessions, Democratic State Representative Joe Moody of El Paso filed bills to close the loophole. Those efforts failed. He says the original intent of the exception to the Public Information Act, put in place in 1997, was to protect people under investigation. Police unions across the state have fought changes to the law.
This situation, I think, crystallizes why we need to close this loophole, right? This shouldn't even be an option.
Moody plans to file different versions of this bill next session. The revived idea to close the loophole getting public support from Republican Speaker of the House Dade Phelan, who backed a similar measure in 2019. Calling it common sense, Phelan writing this week, more than anything, the families of the Uvalde victims need honest answers and transparency, period. It would be absolutely unconscionable to use the dead suspect loophole to thwart the release of information that is so badly needed and deserved right now. I think it's time we pass legislation to end the dead suspect loophole for good in 2023.
There are a lot of questions that have to be answered in that community. Those families deserve answers.
Matt Grant, KXAN Investigates.
We mentioned KXAN investigators have been exploring the dead suspect loophole and its impact on the public since 2018. Online now in this story on the homepage of KXAN.com, we have a link to our Denied project, including stories from families who have battled the law, I should say, and how our own investigative team has worked to expose its widespread use by police across Texas. And remember, we have continuing in-depth coverage on the entire Uvalde investigation. You can check out that section under KXAN.com.